gonna give you a preview of all the base malts we're gonna use for our next beer, the Nut Brown Ale. This is our 2-row barley base malt. That's gonna be the majority of it. But what we're here to talk about is our specialty beer. This one's a really toasted one. This one's a dry for about an hour. This is gonna give that roasted toasted flavor with the kind of like bready notes. Now, these ones right here I soaked in water for about an hour, so that kind of brought up the sugars in it, so it's gonna make them a lot sweeter. That's gonna give, these guys are gonna give the most of the color to the brew. They're gonna add the most darkness and give it that brown quality. You can see right here, the brown kernels right here, that's gonna get the chocolate flavors. The blacker ones, those are the roasted ones, and these ones are gonna be that toasty kind of nutty flavor. And hopefully you'll be able to see those flavor profiles in our brew, and you'll be able to discern which one, and you'll be able to taste it. All right, stay tuned for our next brew video. See us siphoning all the water from the water brewery into our brew kettle, and this is the restructured energized water that they actually brew there themselves, and it's been stripped of most of the chlorine or any sort of like fluoride from the city tap water, so it's completely clean, reverse osmosis, and then we're going to add some of these Camden tablets.
It's definitely going to really make the nuttiness and all the other flavors of this ale stand out.
So right now it's a little bit watery, so you can't see it. It's still really sugar rich, but when most of the sugars are extracted from it, that's pretty much what we're doing. We're pulling all the sugars out with gravity, with more hot water. So the hot water is coming through here at about like 172 right now. This is loose leaf hops, Willamette.
So the cool thing about the loose leaf is that it really pulls out that floral essence of the hops, and just like we like to do with any ingredient we have, we're going to taste it because we'll get a real essence of the character that this is going to portray in the beer.
All those floral flavors, a little bitterness.
It's a very bitter floral.
It kind of has like a spicy note to it.
So we're just about at 200 degrees with our boil here, which means we're ready for our first hop addition. You'll see it constantly breathing, you'll see it pump and bubbles coming from the center. It already smells pretty tasty.
Oh, it smells great. All these aromas are coming out. You can smell all the roasted qualities, those caramel notes, a little chocolate, and then even now the hops too, that floral and spicy notes.
So
here we are.
We're getting towards the end of our boil, and we're about to add some of the flavoring notes to kind of balance out our nut qualities.
So this is the point in the brew that you actually add all your specialty kind of items to kind of at the end of the boil, so they don't get kind of like really kind of melted into the brew. You do it in like last 10 minutes so that those characters get pulled.
So the flavors get absorbed in, but they don't get burnt out of